Приветствую вас, друзья, на канале TacPlay, с вами Царь-младший. Ну что, я решил сегодня наконец-то зафиналить, короче. Долго я шел к финалу, ну, в смысле, к финалу я шел недолго, а вот что-то финал я никак не успевал добить. И поэтому у нас сегодня финалочка Непобедимого. Все уже, конечно, давно его прошли, но это лично мой незакрытый гештальт, так скажем, да. Вот, Вариус, здорово, кореш. Кстати, Вариус, потом, если будет времечко, в 21:30 начну стрим по батле, если будет время и желание, присоединяйся, кореш. Вот, в общем, хочу зафиналить Invincible по Станиславу Лему, он же Непобедимый, книга называется. Научная фантастика, прям научная. Вот. Давайте уже зафиналим, посмотрим на Рой. Его намек был в предыдущем стриме, что мы встретимся с этим Роем. Всем приятного просмотра, друзья. Ты пока в Dying Light. Ну, приятной тебе и приятных покатушек. Я прям вернулся, короче, диплом оказывается не такой сложный вроде, и поэтому я хочу все прям начать стримить, как в старые добрые времена. Что происходит? Что нам делать? Что-то как-то прыгает, все лагает. Что нам делать? Воспользуйтесь радиостанцией, чтобы связаться с Новиком. Какой радиостанцией? Ну, начинается. Я все уже забыл. Где-то... А, вот она, наверное, да? Нет? Вот. Сюда нам. Так, 4D.
Are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogate and Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
But then I need
Мне кажется, их надо погромче чуть-чуть сделать, друзья. Что-то как-то...
to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Не, Вариуса я еще не сдал. 15 февраля сдача.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. You should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Блин, я забыл,
That's
как
why we need
выбирать.
to change
Лицом,
tactics.
что ли?
To be honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make any difference.
I strongly disagree, Novik. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Mitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. And probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you
What for? I haven't done anything.
for reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
Well, they wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race. Highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted.
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir, do you agree?
Well,
Блин, ну чё, шанс на победу есть, как в прошлое это, или...
Yeah. I very much agree.
Ладно, выберем.
Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Huh, right.
That is one solution.
Somehow I had a feeling I would never leave this place.
You don't have a lander?
We had two.
But the cloud destroyed both.
Huh. Done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button.
Но я на самом деле хочу привести концовку к тому, чтобы мы пошли к Рою, как в прошлый, раз я сделал.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
Правда, говорят, что эта концовка не по канону.
So I hate to say it, but I can't help you.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth.
По канону, типа, непобедимый, по-моему, надо ждать.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now,
Типа остаться с Рахитрой и ждать непобедимый. Вот это типа канон.
we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Rahitra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
А что, он бомбить не стал?
He's gone.
А он не стал бомбить в этот раз.
Yes, no. It was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval needs you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, yes, sir. And... see you soon. Over and out.
А в прошлом мы сражались, короче, с этим облаком, бомбили. Ну, хотя бы так вот посмотрели вариация.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You look...
like shit. You know,
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that. Because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated. Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody, and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
Ничего.
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. Are you still wondering whether to go to the nest? This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
I've been thinking about it for a while. And it's something I just have to do. I might be the only person who can make contact. To understand.
I know. But you will come back, won't you?
I intend to.
Вот, все, отправляемся к Рою. Но в этот раз мы без пострелушек все смогли завершить. Музыка, конечно, вообще бомба. Не, игра очень атмосферная. А нас Рой не трогает, потому что у нас какая-то травма. Типа мы ничего не забываем и не хотим спать. Я уж забыл из-за чего. Ладно, пересмотрю свои стримы, вспомню. Но на самом деле круто. И чё, это все? И это все, я думал, мы поговорим, контакт будет, а нам показали только человеческое лицо в виде этого Роя. Ой, блин, извините, друзья, микрофон наушником ударил. Блин, серьезно, я думал, какое-то общение произойдет. Контакт. Блин, ну ладно. Ну, мне кажется, это самый эпичный финал, нежели просто не уходить, а остаться... Ну, типа каноничный финал, остаться с этим челом, ждать непобедимого. Все, вот это самый канон, типа ждем непобедимого. Блин. Там еще варианты есть, типа улететь, эвакуироваться, но тоже непонятно. Ну вот так вот, сколько длился стрим? Полчасика как раз, ну и нормально. Зато я зафиналил. Напишу самый эпичный финал, пусть будет это кликбейтный заголовок. Но он на самом деле хотя бы самый красочный, то есть приходит, ну как, не красочный, а визуально такой более мощный, что ли. Потому что ты приходишь к Рою, ну вот лицо этого. Я думал, мы разговаривать будем. Но нет, нет, нет. Ну какие выводы можно сделать, блин? Человечество, во-первых, всегда сует нос туда, куда не нужно. Во-вторых, действует в силу своих предрассудков каких-то. Вот даже эта бомбежка в предыдущем стриме по Invincible. Ну, этого нельзя делать. Ну, блин, ну что ты на другой планете приехал и... Как сказать, в чужую церковь со своими уставами, что ли, не лезь. Ну, в общем, зафиналили, как зафиналили, друзья. Вот так вот. Я думаю, остальные там какие-то финалки не стоит проходить. Ну, типа будет то же самое, просто либо мы улетим, либо мы останемся... Как его там, Рахит или как его там... Как его там зовут-то? Сейчас я скажу. Рахна. Да, Рахна его зовут. Рахит. Я его Рахит зову. Остаться с Рахитрой, ну, тоже такая себе финалка, но она, я повторяюсь уже в 100-й раз, она канон. Типа остаешься с ним и все, ждешь непобедимого. А дальше читайте книгу Станислава Лема «Непобедимый». Ну вот, там очень много рассуждений на эту тему. Алин, привет. Вот, а я уже завершаю стрим на полчасика, чисто финалочка, мы зафиналили. Заходи на следующий стрим в 21:30 по Москве. А это Invincible, ты уже ко мне заходила как-то на нее. Фантастика была. Вот, просто я все никак ее не мог зафиналить. Вот финал получился на полчаса. Ну, короче, такое. Фантастическое... Но я не могу сказать муть, потому что я фанат фантастики. Вот, ну такое, поразмыслить типа. Хотя что тут размышлять, блин. Люди, как всегда, прилетели на чужую планету, намусорили, накидали бычков, пытались сражаться с тем, кто жил на этой планете. Пусть даже это какие-то микроорганизмы летающие, да. и какие-то свои правила ввести. А этого не стоит делать, блин. Вы не у себя дома. Ну вот. Хотя у себя дома тоже срать не надо, свиньями быть. Вот. Поэтому, друзья, как бы с Непобедимым у нас все. Читайте книгу Станислава Лема, еще раз, Непобедимый. Советую вам. Книжка клевая, ну и другие романы его тоже крутые. Это реально прям научная фантастика. Вот. Что еще сказать вам? Увидимся теперь на стриме в 21:30 по МСК по Battlefield. Там экшони будет. Я не стримил на этой неделе Battlefield. Вот. Сегодня, значит, Battlefield. А завтра еще какие-нибудь сюжетки сделаем, наверное, по экспансии. Вот, друзья, всех обнял, всех приподнял. Алин, Вариус, был рад вас видеть. Залетайте, короче, на стрим по Battlefield. Сделаем небольшой перерывчик на часик и Battlefield. Все, всех обнял, всех приподнял. Всем, друзья, здоровья, удачи, мирного неба над головой. С вами был Царь-младший, канал TacPlay. Да пребудет с вами сила, друзья. Всем пока-пока. Читайте фантастику, фантазируйте.